So it was like the winner of the Mega Millions got 1.2 billion, but then they only got to keep 433 million after taxes. Of course, you know taxes is gonna be taken out like a motherfucker, especially when you ain't have to work for the money, especially when the money was given to you by the taxpayers, which is us and other millionaires and billionaires and shit like that. Played lottery, of course. Probably bought bunches of tickets. That's really how that shit be going up. For instance, when you think about celebrities that went out and bought $100,000 worth of lottery tickets, or at least a good $10,000 worth of lottery tickets. You know what I'm saying? That's what made it go up so fast. That's what made it be up so high like that. You understand what I'm saying? So don't sit around and think that, all those people that played that's rich already shouldn't have been playing. They need to play. They need to play the most, because that's how we get some of their money, by them putting it into the lottery. And then right along with that news, we have Fetty Wap was arrested in New Jersey for allegedly threatening to kill someone, flashing his gun on FaceTime. So all I can say about this is he allegedly did this, but for Fetty Wap, you gotta be mindful, Fetty Wap. You are Fetty Wap. You should not be doing anything that could incriminate you. I'm sorry, because I even carry myself to a certain standard, and I'm not even on a level of power and stature at this moment to where I could jeopardize really too much of nothing. But I know where I'm going. So what I do is I just make sure there ain't nothing they could come back and try to say I did that I can't say I did myself. So fix yourself. Cause this is just an example of him being in a moment, probably with somebody that, he probably done had arguments with before. He probably done flashed his gun to this person plenty of times. He probably done had the same type of argument and dispute with this person plenty of times. But this time, this person might have been down bad, needed some money, and was like, you know what, I'm going to use this to get a bag. You know what I'm saying? So, you just got to be mindful, man. You got to know what's going on in people's lives, honestly. Really just try not to nut up in the first place. Just try not to do nothing of this level of magnitude in the first place. If you can, at all means, man, avoid having to show any hostility where you showing a gun or flashing a gun, because they definitely will use type of evidence such as against you in a court of law. We don't make the news, we break it. And I think we talked about this, if I ain't mistaken. I could have sworn I talked about this already. But I guess I'll talk about it again. A Mississippi man got sentenced to life without parole for weed. Yes, people. He only had, look like 2 ounces, almost an ounce and a half probably. And he went to jail for an ounce and a half. This was in Mississippi. I heard Mississippi was a very, 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 like back in those times type of state, meaning that, I don't even know if that's the state of Mississippi. Mississippi a state? I think so. I don't know. Either way it go, I heard they was racist down there, motherfucker. So if that's the case, that's why he got life for weed, because ain't no way in hell you getting life for no fucking weed, bruh. Ain't no way. Gotta be.